Hey everybody,
Hello.
welcome back to the channel. Today we are in a city called Constance and we're on the German side of it at the moment. We're going to have a walk around here today. The plan is to do Constance.
Get a lollipop.
Plan, yeah. To do Constance. And do you know what, actually we're very good at planning. We're really good at planning. We're just awful at sticking to plan. Not even awful, not even that good. But
Just don't stick to plan.
yeah, well, it's the best way of van life, isn't it? So yeah, we're doing Constance today, and
Just the three of us. It's pretty warm today, isn't it?
yeah, the dog and James are in the motorhome.
James has got his last assignment, has he?
Yeah.
While we're here.
He wants a lollipop. I'm into means ice cream.
James has got his last assignment while we're here in Europe, so he's getting that done.
Yeah.
And staying in the motorhome with the dog, with all the windows and doors open, so that she's nice and cool in the shade.
That's it. And then after today, we're heading towards nearly towards the bottom of the Black Forest, and we're going to head up and on the
ice cream shop.
The ice cream shop. And after the ice cream shop, we're going to the Black Forest, and we're going to head up to the Black Forest High Road, I think it's called. But before we do that, we're going to walk to Switzerland. Not for charity, not even because there's a good pub there, but because
Well, if you want to start a GoFundMe page for us.
yeah, for our walk to Switzerland.
Yeah.
A pound.
You can complete it.
A pound for, I bet we could, a pound for every step we take, and we'll probably get £50 because there is the border. It's not very exciting border to be fair. We thought we were going to head through a town centre and the border was going to be through the town centre, be amongst a load of shops, and maybe there is.
Not getting a lollipop over here, it's 10 times a week.
Yeah, here we are. Looks like a petrol station. But it's actually the old border for Switzerland and Germany. Fair play to that bloke over there walking his dog all the way from Switzerland to Germany.
Yeah.
Bloody hell. Especially the missus have gone out for some milk. There you go, in Germany.
Maybe he's been for the milk from the Swiss cows.
Yeah, that's it, yeah. So we're here anyway. At the moment it's bugger all here, so we're going to turn around and go back to Germany. Now,
Nice in Switzerland, isn't it?
it's lovely in Switzerland. You can just sense the difference.
It's a massive difference.
Yeah, the vibe about it is completely different. There's nobody here. So anyway, we can tick Switzerland off the list. Well, we've made it to Constance. Well, it's only part of it anyway. We're probably not going to spend that long out here, are we? Because
It's getting on at the time, that isn't it?
yeah, so we've got to get back, make tea, find somewhere to stay for the night. I know we're super good at planning, but we're good
He's
at...
got a lollipop.
Oh, yeah, she's got a lollipop. Yeah. Oh, who you pointing, are you? She's showing everybody the lollipop, she's pointing. Yeah, let's have a look at these, let's show everybody. That's what Easter's pointing at. A big flower balls, I suppose. All the way down. Yeah.
Because I can see the ball and the flowers.
Yeah, why don't you pull your hat back? You haven't got a bit chin in the hair.
Take your hat off now, it's that sunny.
So we're going to have a walk down here and we're going to have a walk to the harbour and the lake and see what's going on. Interesting.
Town walls.
Like where?
It's like it's part of the town walls.
Yeah.
Or entrance to the town.
Uh-huh. And of course, no day trip goes without Isa not spotting the fountain. Anybody got ideas why some kids just are infatuated by fountains? That's nice out there. It's lovely down here actually. There's the ferries that we could have caught the other day when we caught the train to Lindow, that's the same ferry that goes from Lindow all across the lake, all up and down it. Just think how that was. If they judged how much that ferry was, if the Lindow one was just 2 stops for €50.
Yeah. That's just like a day pass then.
Maybe, yeah, maybe. Okay, so we're on the way back to the motorhome. Well, on my way back to the bus, aren't we, to get to the motorhome.
Yeah.
It's a very fleeting visit. We said we'd go there, we wanted to go there, but this time didn't allow a proper visit really, did it?
No. I'm not sure there's much else to see.
I'm sure there is, really, to be fair.
It's just like a big shopping area really, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean it's full of clothes shops, full of shoe shops, bike shops.
The park is nice, isn't it?
Yeah, the park looked
Lots of
nice.
restaurants, lots of bars.
Yeah. But other than that,
We need to get back and have dinner now, don't we?
yeah, well, it's much the same as any other city except for it's on a lake. Yeah, so yeah, we need to get back on our food. It's now 7:15. So yeah, we need to get back. Yeah. So we'll see you back at the motorhome. That's a bit of a result, wasn't it?
Just a bit.
Free bus ride. So I went to pay.
As well, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was like 11 stops. Yeah, they don't take card on the bus, only cash. And he just went, okay, go. But obviously,
Yeah, we all like royalty, we didn't carry cash.
yeah, I did speak to him in German, but I couldn't quite plead in German how to speak English. And I think he just took pity on us, especially when I said, we have a kinder, we have a child with us. He was like, go. Hello. So, and it was a cracking bus journey, wasn't it, actually? They're always good when they're free. So we're on the street for the motorhome, and we're going to back up some tea, and we will see you all tomorrow with the plan. Don't forget, put some comments under the wherever it is. Put some comments to say where we could. Suggestions in the comments. Told you before, this girl's got all the words. Of where we can go on the way up, kind of the west of Germany, through to France, Luxembourg, back to Calais. Any ideas? We've been before, because we haven't got a clue. Anywhere where we can kind of plan to go to and not turn up to will be most appreciated. So we got back to the motorhome.
Hello.
James needed to come out, the dog needed to come out. So we thought we'd have a walk. Check that out behind us. And check that out in front of us. It's around the corner from the motorhome. So, whilst we're on the street, it's a very quiet area. Maybe we'll stay here. Cool, isn't it? So we've just come around to have a look at this. Some kind of old lighthouse, I guess, for Constance. And they've turned it into apartments. Yeah.
That's cheap.
Imagine living in... I bet it isn't cheap. Yeah. Look, overlooking Lake Constance. Yeah. Yeah. Fancy. Very fancy. Very small, I reckon.
Yes.
But there you go.
The community around this place is not peaceful.
Yeah.
A couple of restaurants and you're right next to the Northern Lake.
That's it. Alright, let's go back to the motorhome.
Yeah.
This time, I definitely have some food.
Schnitzel.
Yeah. What have we got for tea?
Schnitzel, aioli, chips.
That's it. Bit of German, bit of Spanish, bit of English.
Yeah.
Well, we decided that we're not going to stay in Constance tonight.
Exchange of fun.
We need to charge up the batteries, so we haven't got any hookup there. So we decided to head on off to the beginning of the Black Forest journey, didn't we?
Yeah.
So we've got a 45-minute drive, so that should give us some decent charge on the batteries. And we are heading off the lake. We've absolutely loved Lake Constance from the second that we've got here. It's been fantastic, hasn't it?
All the different places.
Yeah, we've stayed in 3 places along Lake Constance so far. Well, now we're done, but we've stayed in 3 places, and each one has been really good. That island that we've just left was brilliant.
I'm going to stay there for a month easily.
Yeah, I think easily we could stay there for a month, but you have to pay every night for parking there, and we like I said before, we're not millionaires, but you know, not even close. We do have to do everything on a budget, so to pay €6 a night every night is just too much for us. Plus then that doesn't include any hookups, is it? So if we were to have electric hookup, it was €16 a night. We just can't afford that. So where we were in Constance, then there were so many motorhomes just parked on the street.
Everywhere.
Absolutely everywhere. We must have seen complete different things. We must have seen maybe 30, 40 motorhomes. Yeah. So we just mentioned that we are travelling on a budget. So Craig and I both work online. But when I left my PT business behind, I did kind of lose quite a big chunk of our income, didn't I? But also when we left the house, we also left. I can't get the car in gear, running gear. So when we left the house, obviously our outgoings were just slashed dramatically, weren't they? So I don't need to work as much as what I did. However, we obviously do still have outgoings, and what we prefer to spend our money on are, well, maintaining the van. It costs us a fortune. But this is one of the things that why we do budget, because you know we are driving an old bird and we need to make sure that we've got money in the pot in case something goes wrong. We do need to make repairs, like we've had some hefty bills while we've been here in Europe, haven't we? Yeah, so we need to make sure that we're not spending frivolously, because if something happened with the van, we'd be up the creek.
Yeah.
So when we say that we travel on a budget, the type of things that we do are look for free park-ups, or park-ups which don't cost a lot of money. So as I mentioned previously, the last 2 park-ups that we've been staying at were both €6 a night.
Which in the grand scheme of things doesn't sound a lot.
No, it's not, but you do that every single night, and then all of a sudden your budget is blown out the water. So we do look for free park-ups using Park for Night, or search for sites and Stella Platz in Germany. And Germany is fantastic for free sites with facilities. So obviously we have to empty our black waste, which is the toilet cassette. We have to empty our grey waste, which is the sink water out of the... You feel sick? Oh, okay, just maybe close your eyes and have a little sleep. Oh, you just had your tea as well, haven't you? So we have to empty our grey waste, which is our dishwater and our sink water in the toilet, in the bathroom, in our closet, cubbyhole. So you can't just do that anywhere. You can't just rock up on the side of the road and empty your grey waste. You've got to do it in a designated area. I'm going to see Takisa. Give us a second. So she was just singing. So you've got to find places that have got grey waste disposal, and obviously you can't just dump your toilet waste. You've got to find somewhere that's safe to do that, which is the black waste. But there's so many places around Germany that you can do that for free, and we've only paid once or twice to empty our black waste, haven't we? All the other times that we've emptied our black waste have been in free areas. We do regularly pay for water, which is absolutely fine, but it's generally €1 for 100 litres, which then lasts us for 2 or 3 days, so it's really not a lot of money at all. But as far as using the electricity hookup, there's lots of places again all over Germany where you can hook up for free, or you pay a minimal amount. So a lot of the time it's €1 or €2 for between 1 and 4 kilowatt hours of electricity, which is plenty then for us to be able to charge our power bank, our phones charge, get a laptop charge, those kinds of things. We've only paid for 2 campsites since we've been over in Europe. One of them was in Ypres, and that was because we were really fresh into this, and we didn't really want to we needed to park up, we needed a campsite, and we didn't want to park in the other option in Ypres, which wasn't, for us, was not suitable. Then the other one was Brandenburg, where we left our washer. So that ended up being a very expensive trip. But other than that, we just looked for 3 places, park for night, and search for sites, and they've done us really well so far. So off we go, heading into the sunset. To our next stop, which is going to be...
I have no idea what it's
No idea what it's called.
There's no parking space there with electric, with water, so I pressed it and I'll work what the name of the place is when we get there.
Hopefully there's space when we get there. But we've all been fed and watered, dog's been walked, put it in the back, happy and nice and full. So we are good to go. Good morning everyone.
Good morning.
So we've come out for a walk this morning to try and find the water drop points. Can't find them. So we're a bit snookered.
We had a mad dash change this morning.
We had a mad dash change this morning. When we got here last night, the place was full. And there were a few spaces a little bit further up around the road. So we parked up there last night, but then when we got up this morning, we heard loads of motorhomes leaving. So we ran down to see if there's any spaces, and there were. So we've thrown everything around in the motorhome to go and get a space where the electric hookup is. And so we now need to try and find out where the water dump is, because we don't want to lose our space, do we?
Yeah.
Because it's hot and we need to get the fans on, so it keeps the motorhome cool inside. We're under shade now, so it'll be a lot cooler than it was.
We've got the electric, haven't we?
We've got the electric, but we can't find the water. But we have got the river right there. Maybe you can see it. And we found the source of the Danube, which is just downstream a little bit, or upstream. Well, it's where 2 rivers come back. It's where 2 rivers meet, is it? I don't even know.
Yeah.
We just saw chatting to a lady there, and she was telling us about it. So we're going to have a proper investigation. But we don't want it out. It's getting warm. Got the dog out, and we'll get her in under the fan so she keeps nice and cool. We're going to have a little mooch about, eh?
Yep, and we'll take you with us.
Yep, but we need to go and have some breakfast first.
Yeah. Hello again. We're out.
Ooh, look at that.
Wow, wow. Oh, bloody hell. You always join us just at the... Wow. Let me turn this round. You can have a good proper look. Wow, okay.
Right then. We were saying, weren't we, last night, why are there so many motorhomes here?
Yeah.
But we just walked along this path here from the motorhome to the town, which is just here. It is gorgeous, isn't it?
It is beautiful, yeah. It's beautiful.
Obviously there's hookup, there's water somewhere, there's waste disposal somewhere, but there's definitely hookup, which we've got onto today. And then these amazing surroundings, so it's no surprise really, is it, that when we got here last night we couldn't get anywhere to park.
Yeah, it was really busy, wasn't it?
Yeah, and we haven't even got to the town yet.
Let's go and have a look. And in the town is what you kind of found out about the Danube, isn't there?
The source of the Danube.
Yeah.
Which we were told this morning is back on that little sort of intersection of rivers back there. So we're going to go and have a look later with the dog when it cools down. It's just too hot for it to walk in this. But there was like it looked like some sort of monument to it, didn't it?
Yeah, a big well or something, wasn't it?
So we're going to go and have a little look around the town. And
the
see if we
park.
can find a park for ladies.
And the
And a lake.
A lake and a fountain.
A fountain, without a doubt. Isa has to find her fountain.
Find a fountain.
Okay, so we'll see you in town.
And I have to really find my ice cream.
Of course. We've got the Museum of Art down that road. And right in the middle of the river is some weird art.
Oh, that'll cool you off, babe.
Well, there's cygnets, swans, geese. Don't know what they are.
Cygnet. Oh, look at that, look over there.
Yeah, they're strange birds. They are.
Is that?
Oh, a heron, yeah.
Hey.
Wow.
Did you get in the water?
Wait.
A geese, aren't they? Yeah, but that's a heron.
Yeah.
There's the ducks. And there's the beautiful swans.
Cygnets.
No, you too. Beautiful swans.
No, it's different. Look, it's there.
Is it? Okay. The ice cream shop, is it?
I don't know.
That church, or basilica that I've just seen there, it is. That looks like the place that we've just seen from the park, and it's right next to it. So I think we're going to, after the ice cream, of course, we'll go and have a look at that. What have we got around here? Ah,
That's supposed to be the source of the Danube.
source of the Danube. Okay, well let's go and find that as well. Don O'Kelly.
Let's go and find this ice cream shop. And
That's
then
D
we'll have a look.
D Don O'Kelly. So the Don O'Kelly.
No, it's the water over deep.
Water of the Deep. Okay.
Is it, Mum?
This way, then. Wait.
Wrong way again. Yeah, we found some places to have a sit down, but what we wanted to just show you is that's why we went and brought the dog out
What
today.
is that?
27 degrees, and I think it's hotter than 27 degrees at the moment.
That's in shoes.
Yeah, it's only 23, I suppose, isn't it? It will get hotter here over the afternoon and the evening. Get more moggy.
So we've left the dog in the motorhome with James. Again, he's got schoolwork to be done. He's finished then for the week, isn't he?
Yeah, that's it, yeah.
So I think Tuesday he's done all of the schoolwork so he can come out and play. But with the temperature being so high, the ground is hot. We've just sat down to park it in the water and it was hot, wasn't it?
Yeah, I sat down on the steps behind them. I shut right back
Yeah,
up.
and
It
it's
was
just-
burning on my bum.
No way we could have the dog in that walking like that. So we've left her in the motorhome with James. The fan on, windows open in the shade, so she's nice and cool, James is nice and cool. And then we'll all come out later on when after 7 o'clock.
Hello.
The sun's gone down and it's much cooler and take her for a walk along the river actually a little bit longer.
She will. Just a message for Phil and Marie. Behind there, they
We're gonna go
serve amazing water, coffee,
We'll have coffee
water. We don't drink beer every day. The days without why is the day we don't drink, I think. Something like that.
Something like that.
Yeah, but we're going to have coffee and water, Phil and
Wait.
Marie. All right, see you in a bit.
Wait,
So, Phil, Marie, I'm enjoying a cappuccino. What you got, Leslie? What you, Leslie?
It's ice cream.
Ice cream. Alright, guys. That was a lovely drink there, lovely ice cream atmosphere. It was great, wasn't it? We love just
Ice cream.
watching the world go by. Hello. I just love watching the world go by. Why does everyone want to talk to you? So, I just wanted to kind of go on a bit further about what Leslie was talking about earlier was budgeting. We are on a budget. I know we have a few ice creams and stuff like that, which incidentally, in this country, we could have an ice cream each for all four of us for about £6, probably less than £6 for all four of us. Price difference on some things is great. Alright, the meat's more expensive, but the beer and ice cream is dirt cheap. But anyway, yeah, swings and roundabouts. But anyway, another way we budget, big lorry, another way we budget is through diesel. And we are kind of quite slow travelling. We could go a lot further, we could have got a lot more places done. But what we've tried to do is make sure that when we're filled up, well first we only 3/4 fill up, so we're not kind of overweighted with over heavy for the travelling. But also we're kind of trying to make sure that when we're filled up to 3/4, that it's lasting us about 10 or 11 days, so that you've only got to really kind of fill up 3 times throughout the month. And sometimes that means you've just got to stay at somewhere, you know, an extra day, which isn't so bad when you're kind of finding free park-ups. No idea where them two have gone. Oh, yeah, they are. So that's another way of budgeting, is just making your travels last a little bit longer, so you don't have to spend as much on diesel. As you can see from this place here, you don't have to go to all the big major tourist spots to find amazing things. You can just come to local places and it's fantastic. But anyway, we had a walk into the centre of town. I don't know if it's the centre or not, to be fair, but I came to the bank earlier and saw this. I thought, guess what? Who loves fountains?
Me.
So we'll come in and have a look at this one. This is pretty cool, isn't it? This is really cool. Wow. That's a good fountain, isn't it, Isa? Oh. So, 2 of them as usual, water fight.
So clean.
Right, should we have a walk down and find this Danube? Eh? It is absolutely wringing wet. Should we go and find the Danube?
Cool with that, yeah.
Come on then. Come on, Isa. So we're back down the the bottom area where the river was just, and the Basilica, because we think the source of the Danube is round here. You remember that big building we saw in the car as well? There's in the park rather, not in the car. I haven't had one there for a while. There is the start of it. So we're going to go around and have a look now. So there's a picture of it, not picture, wherever it is of it. It shows you all the different countries it goes through as well. Wow, it's big, that is. And there it is, down there. This is literally the source of the Danube. I got a question though, babe.
Yeah?
Who fills it up each day?
I don't know.
So let's go and have a look. Looks amazing.
There's no water.
I hope there's some water in there. Otherwise the river's going to be in trouble. There it is, yeah. Oh dear. Oh wow. Okay.
Wow. That's amazing, isn't it?
Yeah.
But gross.
Let's go down and have a look, a proper look, yeah? And here we have it. The source of the Danube. I'm a bit confused if I'm honest, like where the water's coming up from. So we need to look into it a bit more. But it's going down there. That's crazy to think that that little grate there is where the Danube starts from. All the water's going down there. It goes into that little river but by the motorhome. You can see all the air bubbles, yeah.
It's obviously coming through.
Can I do this?
It's coming up from somewhere, obviously underground.
Always coming.
All the kind of
Don't
nature is
follow
growing under there as well.
Don't follow your phone now.
And there's the Basilica. And there's the big Schloss next to it. Yeah, I've got a bit of information already. So, according to that, it goes 2,840 kilometres from this point, and the water comes up from 678 metres down. So those air bubbles are coming from a long way down in the earth. A long way down. I mean, that's incredible.
Yeah, it's amazing.
So we're just going to have a look at the Schloss as well. Hand over the fence. Not sure that's an open one for us to go and have a look at, but we'll have a sneaky peek over the fence. Okay. That is absolutely amazing. That is where the Danube starts from. Comes from underground and seeps through that grate into the river down by the where we were before, and feeds into the Danube. Well, starts the Danube. Wow. So as we were saying, just Jesus, I don't know, spoke through a picture wherever of it, and this is, so that's where we are now in Germany. It goes through Austria, is that into Hungary, Serbia, Bulgaria, up through Romania and out into the sea. So that's the 2,840 kilometres it travels from 678 metres down. Honestly, I just can't get over that. That's incredible.
Good morning, everyone. Getting good at this, aren't we?
What time is it?
It is, well, we left the park up at about 10:05.
Yeah.
Craig and I are matchy again. So we left the park up about 10:05. We've all been fed, haven't we?
Yeah.
Dog's been for a walk. The only one who's not dressed is Issa.
That's not unusual.
That's not unusual. So we've left our park up in where, Craig?
Donaueschingen.
Okay, that place.
Yeah.
The source of the Danube, and it was a really beautiful monument, I suppose. Monument.
Yeah, it's great to see.
Do that, what you'd say it was, but really interesting to see how the bubbles are coming up. So you'll see it on the video anyway. So we are now off to the southernmost tip of the Black Forest High Road. So we're about an hour away from there, aren't we?
Yeah.
And
I think it's a place called Freudenstadt.
Freudenstadt, there we go. So we should see what that is like. No doubt we'll find some little beauty as well before we get there. So yeah, we've got an hour's drive. We need to get water, we need to do some shopping, we need to dump our waste. Exciting times. Well, we've just come pretty high up, haven't we? Our ears have all just popped. And as you can see, we're actually in the clouds. See, kids? In the clouds, look.
There's the clouds, you're going past them, through them.
That is crazy. Yeah, the clouds over there. We're in the clouds. Yeah. Always said Craig has his head in the clouds.
Cloud 9.
Cloud 9. Oh, these wild ponies.
Okay, so we've pulled over. Just there in a lay-by. We don't know if it's a particularly good view, but it looked like it could be. So we're going to have a walk down and have a look. There'll be quite a few stopping points, I would have thought. We'll have a look. There's some of the clouds that we've just kind of been near and been through. And that is part of the Black Forest.
How big is the Black Forest, like in length?
I'm not 100% sure, but I would say it's over 100 miles long easily. Okay, so hope you enjoyed that. We found a little car park. So, oh, yeah, that's under. So come and check this out. But the brakes are working because of that. So apparently you can actually stay here overnight. I can hear the thunder coming in. So I'm not 100% certain on it, but we'll see what everybody else wants to do. But what a view indeed. So we've just realised as well there is a lake here, Lake Mummelsee. So it's not Lake Mummelsee because sea is lake in German, so it's Mummelsee. So we're going to have a look up there. That's only a small lake, but it's a cute lake. It's a high up lake, because this is 1164 metres, or rather that little building up there is 1164 metres, and this is still about, so this is probably about 1100 metres. So we've just had a look, and we are 1031 metres high at this point now, which is only 54 metres short of the summit of Snowdon. It's a lot easier to get up here than it was Snowdon. So we're going to have a walk around the lake. That little thing up there, we were going to look, but it's actually 1.6 kilometres away. Yeah. Crazy. Yeah, we're not going to do that today. Okay, so we're going to have a look around the lake, and we're going to end things here now for this video, because we've done so much without doing very little, and we've got so much more to do around here that it's really best to kind of crack on into another video. So thanks for watching, liking, commenting, subscribing. Hopefully you can send us some comments about where to go next. Hopefully some little budgeting things work for you and will help you. Again, it's all down to the free park ups and that kind of stuff, and free tourist attractions like this. You don't need to pay to go to the majority of things. Quite honest with you, we can't afford to go to pay to most things. So free is good, but free is fantastic. So thanks for being with us, and we'll see you at the start of the next journey, which will be at the end of that road in the motorhome, going through the rest of the Black Forest and heading up to Heidelberg. See you soon.
Bye.
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 Bye.